EA Sports, within the game. Wow, that's one of those plays that you call and everything seems to happen exactly as it's scripted in the playbook.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Straight ahead, it's a clash to decide the AFC's representative in the Super Bowl. And it'll be a great one between the Las Vegas Raiders and the Baltimore Ravens. To the Super Bowl, and we'll know soon enough which team that'll be as we are underway in the AFC title game. Now Murray off play action. And he'll be out right at the 35. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be second down.
That's an early scramble that can be viewed positively by either side. From the offensive point of view, it begins to establish him as a possibility to keep it on certain plays. And defensively, they avoided giving up a huge play in one of their first tests in containing a quarterback on the run.
On 2nd and inches, Murray. He's going to air one out for Anderson. It got his man complete. And they're going to be set up now with the ball at the 13-yard line. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by J.C. Jackson. And the Ravens are going to take possession of the football as they force the turnover on the opening drive. And certainly, look, you're on the road in the playoffs. That is a suboptimal start, opening drive INT.
And, partner, sometimes do these teams talk about it to such an extent that maybe you almost talk yourself into the turnover when you're trying to avoid it?
Yeah, maybe they get a little too worried about keeping the football, and then you give it to the other team right off the bat. And look, we said it, on the road, this is just a terrible, terrible start for them.
It is, and now they've got to rely on their defense.
After the turnover, here's Herbert. This pass complete to Melton. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a second and just a few inches left. Now a handoff up the middle. Melton. 2 yards, good enough for first.
Second and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on third down and pick up the first down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the first down. That's exactly what they did.
And they're going to stop it right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10. Now it's Herbert. Steps away to his left. Now he's going to let it go deep left side. This is caught inside the 15. And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10. Well, he's been doing this for a lot of years with the arm strength still there, and he showed it off on that one. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. On the option right, Herbert. And he's brought down. 10 more there and another first down. Up the middle they go. Melton. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
A loss of 3 brings up 2nd and goal.
And they'll run again. And he's going the wrong way again. He'll lose yardage here back to the 5. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down.
We all know how much running backs love getting the ball down near the goal line. They think they're going to find a way into the end zone. He hasn't had that kind of luck so far. Ends up not getting in on the last 2 carries. You know he's going to be upset about a missed opportunity.
Now they'll empty out the backfield. Now Herbert, 3rd and goal. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
What an excellent defensive stand there in the red zone. Nice tight coverage. They certainly recognized how important it was to bring up 4th down here.
McPherson's kick is good. So a long drive gets him down inside the 5, but ultimately they settle for just the field goal.
I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer, that would have made their decision tougher, and I think they likely would have gone for it. But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
offense set to get this drive started. Their first drive of the game, they were moving the ball okay, then the interception, but they only gave up 3 points the other direction.
Yeah, and that's a big relief for them because when you give up an interception like that, it can be such a momentum changer, but to only give up 3 on the back end gives you a chance to walk back out on the field, and while you're behind, it doesn't feel insurmountable at all.
On 2nd and 7, Murray. That'll be caught. It's the tight end, Howard. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 23 yards the pick up there. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. To throw, it's Murray. And he'll air this one deep for Anderson. And this is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Robbie Anderson, 49 yards. And the Raiders have taken the lead here in this AFC title game. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes it a 7-3 lead. On is the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it, forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, you don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. On 1st down, it's Herbert. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And this is caught inside the 5. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. On this stage, conference championship game, every play is magnified, and that was a big play.
No doubt about it. One thing that has these guys a step away from a shot at the big game, their big playability. They can strike it from anywhere.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. The football changing hands here as this offense takes the field. Charles, they'd be fine with more of the same on this upcoming drive. Last time out, they found the end zone for 6.
And they're certainly hoping for more of the same, but the game plan, I doubt it'll just be a carbon copy of the last drive, because I think this offense is ready to break out some new wrinkles and try some new things that might be hidden in their playbook. They want to use that confidence to its advantage while also keeping the defense from anticipating what's up next.
2nd quarter now, and it's Las Vegas with the football as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the 1st. Murray going to try to throw on 3rd down. Throw right side, caught by O.J. Howard. And he is going to have the Raiders' 1st down. It won't be by much. He needed 3, and he got 3, barely. But the mark shows 1st down. Escaping the pressure right. He'll let one go deep for Howard. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line.
In our pregame meeting, all they talked about was keeping him hemmed in and wanting him to make his throws from the pocket because they knew he was pretty dangerous if he got outside, and he just showed it right there. Pretty good arm, too.
First down, Murray. And he'll just get rid of it.
Well, it looked like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Now Murray again. And that is caught. It's Ridley. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. Here's Murray. Quick hitter here. It's complete. They'll get only 2 there, and it's 2nd and goal.
But that's what you're looking for when you want to throw the ball downfield. You want one of those guys who can play out on the perimeter, can play out wide, who can not only get open, but when they're covered, can uncover themselves downfield and create catches.
Second and goal from the 1. Murray keeps it himself. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. A pretty big play now in this AFC Championship. 3rd and goal. Murray on the sneak. And he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown. The sneak successful from a yard out. And the Raiders are able to move back in front. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead is now 14-10.
Raiders 14, Ravens 10.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and he'll take over at the 25. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they have had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game, even though they haven't been on the field? And you and I both know, one big play there gets them right back up to that level.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Herbert setting up to throw on first down. And he will find his man on the outside. But he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 26 big yards on that one. It's another first down.
But when you hit him on the move like that, he's able to get into open field with a full head of steam. Oh, boy, it's going to be tough to get him down.
Yeah, there was a big window. They're lucky they did get him down. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory as they're down to the 29-yard line. A shotgun snap for Herbert. He's got his man. It's Andrews. And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
So 2nd and 4 from the 22. Out of the gun, Herbert. And he's going to lose a yard or two. Taken down behind the line. A penalty accepted, and they move the ball forward. Herbert operating from the red zone. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. To the air again, Herbert. And that'll be taken in by Andrews for a Ravens touchdown. From 17 yards out. And the Ravens have yet again retaken the lead. Extra point by McPherson. Good. And it's now 17-14. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
This could be it. This could be it. This could be a touchdown.
They begin the drive with Williams. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Here's Murray. That's caught right side by Anderson. They'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. The Ravens bring out an extra defensive back here on 3rd. To throw is Murray. And he's got a man. It's the tight end Howard, complete. And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And that's well executed there on 3rd down. And I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a first down.
Murray now on 1st down. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down.
Personally, I think they've got to go somewhere else with the football. They've got him bracketed out there in double coverage. Makes it hard to fit it in time after time.
It would have had to have been an absolutely perfect pass and not good enough. Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. Murray to air it out again. Throw right side, complete to Williams. And they're going to get this up to midfield. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. Here's Murray from midfield. He finds his tight end Howard. That's complete. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Murray now to throw. That'll be incomplete as the clock will stop with 13 seconds remaining.
Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here on this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on 1st down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops and escape this drive.
They'll motion the tight end across the formation. To throw again on 2nd down. Murray. And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left.
Good defensive call right there because they had so much shadowing him along his entire route. And he was right there ready to provide a hit that prevents him from making another catch to his big start.
It's been a pretty long drive. This will be play number 9 And they need 10 yards out of it on third. They fake the handoff. Now Murray. He's going to let this go. Back in the end zone. And he bats it away, and it falls down.
The first two drives yielded touchdowns, so there's no reason for them to think they could pull back on the reins. They pushed it downfield, looking for another one right there. Didn't get it, but we know they're going to continue to be bold.
So we come upon halftime in the AFC title game. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. One more half to decide who takes home the Lamar Hunt Trophy as we're back underway in this AFC Championship. Taken from about the 12. Offense set at the line for this next drive. And CD, we are in for a very intriguing second half. This is what we wanted, all tied. This is what postseason football is all about.
It certainly is. And doesn't it speak to the parity in the NFL? Roughly half the teams that made the playoffs a year before miss the next year, get replaced. We know it's an any given Sunday mentality. Nothing's easy in the playoffs, but when you have your shot, they're eager to seize it.
So give him 2 yards there on the completion, and that'll bring up second down. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. Another catch from Melton. So the completion good for 7 there. And now 1 yard to go on third down.
Brings up third and 1.
Here's Herbert. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he will have the Ravens first down, and comfortably so as he gets 5 there on third and a yard. So from the 36 now, first and 10. Herbert throwing again. Now he'll turn and throw deep back to the other side of the field. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. A big play there. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Ravens have broken the tie. Extra point by McPherson up and good. They will take a 7-point lead. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Well, Charles, you and I said at intermission, feels like we're set up for a good second half. Well, the other side scored, and now it's up to them to answer. How do they respond here with their first drive of the second half?
Well, bottom line is they just saw the ball go in the end zone against their defense, and they saw what good offense looks like. They believe they've got a good offense as well. Run the best plays you've got to the top performers you have, and try to move that ball down the field for an answering score.
That one good for 13 and a Raider first down.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
AFC Championship tilt, third quarter of play. This is second and 10. Throw over the middle, ball taken in, and they'll get him down on the other side of midfield. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Third and 2, and here's Murray. Found his target, it's Anderson. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens 30. They call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains.
And they'll bring it first down.
Murray now on first down. It's caught on the right side, Williams. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. So 8 yards on the completion there, and that'll bring up a second down in just a couple. Throwing again, Murray. And this will be caught by Mooney. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
It's a gain of 3. First down.
From the red zone, here's the Heisman Trophy winner, Murray. This is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. O.J. Howard from 19 yards away. And the Raiders are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Point after, right down the middle. And that will tie us at 24. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Baltimore offense at the line set to get going. And their lead has evaporated in this third quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. Herbert. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Here's Herbert. And this is going to be hauled in by the tight end Andrews. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them. And these guys have been taking advantage so far.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Herbert. He's got a man. That's caught. Left sideline. Over 30 yards there. And first downs on 3 consecutive plays now.
We have seen big plays from both quarterbacks throughout this game, and there's another one right there. Going back and forth, almost like 2 excellent guitar soloists trying to top each other with each additional play.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. 1 quarter remains until we crown the AFC champion. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So not quite a 1st and goal just yet as they come up now 2nd and inches. Now a handoff up the middle. Melton, and he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. They go backwards there 2 yards, and 2nd and 1 is now 3rd and 3.
Overall, I'd have to say that was just really good team defense because to me, you can't pin that one on the running back. He had no shot there. He had a man in his face immediately.
They'll run the option on 3rd and short yardage. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1. Boy, some plays you can just sort of tell they're not going to work from the start, and that was one of them right there.
Yeah, I mean, he had every option taken away, and so all that was left for him to do was to try and keep it himself, but even he knew that he had nowhere to go.
And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. A great effort there. Saving his best for the playoffs with his 3rd touchdown of the game. And the Ravens answer back with a touchdown of their own to break on time and take the lead here in the 4th. Extra point by McPherson up and good. They will take a 7-point lead. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And they are in need of points here, no doubt about that. With a Super Bowl berth on the line and trailing here in the 4th quarter, this possession gigantic. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Again, it's Williams. And he's got down the numbers. There he goes. 20. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Javonte Williams, 68 yards. And the Raiders are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th.
Well, I guess when you look back on it, it was just a matter of time until he popped a big one like that. And, at halftime, you and I discussed it. They had done a nice job on him in the first half. But there were a couple of occasions where it felt like he might wiggle out of traffic and take it to the house. Finally here in the second half, that got done.
Extra point attempt to follow here. Now before they can try the extra point, a flag comes out, and they're going to get tagged for a delay of game. Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion. It appears they're going to throw for it with Murray. And it'll be intercepted.
Well, that decision to me was all about pulling up the chart. That beautiful chart that tells you when to go for 2, when to go for 1. I do love it. It helps you with your decision-making during heated times. And just look at it right here in this point of the game. Go for 2. Try and make it a field goal difference.
But now just up 1 makes the rest of this 4th quarter a little more interesting.
Yeah, they followed the chart. They just didn't get the 2 points on the board, did they?
Nope. 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
A big one there for the Ravens. It goes for 18.
That's good for the Baltimore Ravens. 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
On 1st down, Melton. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
I like a guy who understands the situation. I also like a guy who you look at him and you say, that looks like a guy who knows the coach is going to say, guess what? You drop this one, you'll be carrying around the training facility for an entire week.
Maybe flashback to high school or college, carrying it around campus, right?
The old gauntlet drill, right? Anyone get the ball out while he's sitting in class and bring it back to the coach? He's in big trouble.
On 2nd and 9, Herbert. Got a man, it's caught for a Ravens touchdown. Burn Melton, 27 yards. And the Ravens will add to their 4th quarter lead. McPherson on for the point after. And with that, the lead is up to 8. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. Offense set to get this drive started. There's still plenty of time here in the 4th quarter. Just a 1-possession game, down 8. They'll be looking for the touchdown and 2-point conversion. A field goal here on this drive does very little at this stage. Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete.
I like the fact that he took the shot deep downfield. Even if you don't get the catch, maybe you get a defensive penalty and pick up the yardage that way.
Back to the air on 2nd down, it's Murray. And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. The offense on 3rd down. They have been superb. 5 for 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 17. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
That was a classic example of trying to run with the ball without securing the catch. He was thinking about those route yards instead of making the catch first and then taking off.
Slot man moves right. Now Murray's got to have this one. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. The Raiders trying that 4th down, but to no avail. And more possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Up the middle they go. Melton. And just a couple yards there down to the 17.
I like that run right there, partner. Not the flashiest run, not the one that's going to break for big yardage, but he understands the situation, and taking care of the football, paramount, and he got it done.
Nursing that slim lead, you're exactly right. Hold on to that ball. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. this. In all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8. They'll keep it on the ground. Melton. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down.
Now, obviously, that's some good work there defensively, being able to stop them and bringing up a key 3rd down. But if you're on the offensive side of the ball, there's an opportunity, because I know what defensive guys are thinking right now. Just stop them, get to the ball. That means they might not be sound defensively. There could be some opportunities.
And you said key 3rd down. Highlight that word. Put it in bold. Here we go. Call it no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down. So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. This to perhaps salt this one away. McPherson's kick is good. So the starting field position was terrific following the surprising turnover on downs, but the end result, only 3 points.
Simply stated, I think you have to look at that as a missed opportunity.
So after the made field goal, here's McPherson to send this one away.
The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And last time, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. We'll see if they can pick themselves up off the mat and do better this go-around.
Sometimes I have this vision of coaches writing notes to themselves before a game, and sometimes that note says, be aggressive, stay aggressive. Maybe that's what we saw in the last possession.
Yeah, they were very aggressive. This time, will it result in points? We'll find out. On 1st and 10, here's Murray. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. And the Ravens are going to take possession of the football. Well, it wasn't always pretty, but the interception there, that means that they should get out of here with a victory.
Yeah, this is not a game that they're going to preserve for posterity on defense, but they did finish it off, didn't they? They did make the winning play to close things out. They'll take that one and head to the locker room.
They'll run on 1st down. Melton. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Hey, it's not the most spectacular play, but I think most teams will take that every single time for the first play of a drive. Begin the series with positive yardage and set yourself up for a very manageable 2nd down.
Championship, they have reached the most hollow ground in all of sports.
That means they are the best in their conference. What an incredible feeling for this team to go through the entire season and come out on top and now go to the Super Bowl for the right to be called world champion.